So this is my new Grizzly keyless chuck. It's a drill chuck, and I'm going to be mounting it in the tailstock of my new lathe. And you've got to buy a tang separately, and you need the tang to fit the drill chuck and whatever you'll be mounting it to, whether it's a drill press or in my case a tailstock. So this is a Jacob's taper number 3 here and a Morse taper number 3 here. The Grizzly G0752 lathe has a number 4 Morse taper in the spindle and a number 3 Morse taper in the tailstock. So that's what this is. Apparently the Jacob's taper is a pretty standard taper to use to mount a chuck, a drill chuck. That's the Jacob's taper, and it'll go into the drill chuck there. Grizzly sells a few different keyless chucks. This is one of them. They sell a couple like this. One of them has a smaller Jacob's taper, so this hole in the chuck is a little bit smaller than this one. It's number 6, I believe. They also sell a keyless chuck that's gold in color and has large squares for gripping. This one has a very fine knurl, and I just thought that seemed like a nicer, more comfortable way to grip it. The other one, the gold one with the very meaty grip on it, is branded under their South Bend name, which Grizzly, I guess, is the reseller for these days. So that is very beefy. And oily. Well, I don't know exactly how it works. This one, oh, okay. You can see, I thought these would be moving when I spin this, but there's some smaller pieces in there that are moving. Okay. There we go. So this will be mounted in the chuck, and you'll just turn this. So that is really beefy. It feels like it's really great quality. Jacob's taper number 3, 1/32 inch to 5/8 of an inch. That should be adequate for my needs. Grizzly and China. So this was 65 bucks. The golden colored one that's branded under the South Bend name is 80 bucks. Like I said, I thought this grip looked a little nicer and more comfortable, and I suspect this one will be really great quality. Probably more than good enough for my abilities and needs. So that fits in just like that. I suspect that as I use it, it'll get driven further in there, and I probably can just go ahead and mount it and start using it. Whenever there's force on it, it'll get seated firmly, or maybe I'll give it a whack on my bench. So yeah, anyway, this thing looks really nice and feels super beefy, and when you turn the knob here or spin the chuck, it feels really, really smooth. It feels perfectly smooth. So 65 bucks. This was 10 or 20 bucks, I don't remember, but not too expensive, so should last me forever.